folks. Just a couple of minutes late here. I wanted to make sure that I got my dinner in. Go. If I can get somebody in here to tell me that I'm actually broadcasting, that I'm doing well. Still getting used to everything. That I'm live. Got 9 people in. Make sure that everybody can hear me. Bulldog, Marshall, how you guys doing? Going Captain. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Can everybody hear me just fine? We're here to open this unknown date roll of Lincoln wheat cent. And I see that Mr. Dowdle got late order in for 5 spots. So let me go check and see what that makes us total now. What we've got set up. If I can find it. Hang on just a second here. Try to get everything all set. Right, let's see. Got 5 new spots purchased today. Here and the count. Got total purchase. I show 43 purchased currently. So that should mean I've got 43 of these. 3, 6, 9, 11. 20, 24. $30. All 43 accounted for right here. Those which have been purchased, and I have my trusty bag. All those names in the bag. And then I've got 7 spots remaining. Marshall tells me that he would like to claim all of those. I want to make sure to put house on them. So it looks like an up arrow or a house. I have house written on 7 of these. The 7 coins that will either be Mr. Marshall's, someone else's, or will remain with the house. And we have a beginning to the. I tell you what, my dinner was probably one of the best dinners I've had in a while. I don't know if any of you have any experience with eating at Mission Barbecue, but for those who do like barbecue sauce, and barbecue food, really, really good stuff. For those of you who are military veterans, treat us very nicely. Just because my wife and I are both military veterans, and we made it known when we walked in, they brought us free dessert and it was good. And my lovely wife brought me a birthday cake today. And not supposed to have cake and stuff like that, but and is it going to be delicious? Put a pause in my birthday just for because I want to share this roll. I want to know what it is. All right, I'll get 17 of these prepped and then I'll have to start writing them from on. So let's get down to business. What do you say? Let me find the chat again. Here we go. Marshall, 7 spots. You had said before the last stream ended that you wanted all the remaining spots. There's a total of 7. So I will let you make a decision as to whether you want all 7 or if you want to share those. They're going to be shared out. John Claggett gets the second shot, and then I guess Bulldog would get the third shot. Marshall, let me know how many of those 7 spots you want. The barbecue was delicious. The dessert was very meaningful and thoughtful. And I left the lady a $20 tip. Excellent stuff. Marshall says, let the others have the spots. So, John Claggett. Let me see. Hang on just a second. Okay, New Marshall. Okay, Mr. Claggett. How many spots would you like, sir? John C. The $3 a piece. Okay, John Claggett will take 5 of them. I have 2 remaining. Bulldog, are you in the market? I saw you typed a 3 up there, and I can't figure out exactly what that was for. John Claggett will take 5 of the house positions. He'll get the first 5 house positions. I need to hear from Bulldog or someone else who would like to have the last 2 house positions before I open the roll and reveal to all of us what year and mint these are. I have no idea. Now, John, you've got house spots. There's 7 house spots in the bag. Okay, Robert will take the other 2. Okay. Send it to Robert Adams. I'll put those 2 for you. Okay, so Berta. Now, John gets the first 5 house spots, and then Robert will get last 2. Get some more flips. She threw a lot of flips doing this. All right, there we go. We've got our flip inserts. Our flip started with. Okay. Okay. So here's our roll. I have thoroughly washed my hands with antibacterial soap and they're nice and dry. There's no oils. Bounce this little puppy. What date and minute? Coin. Soap. Wish us all luck. I'll invoice you, John. And do remember to change to live chat because you will not see everything if you're in Top Chat. Picking the roll apart now. I paper nice and pulled out. Like it's sticking down just a little bit because of age. Roll 50. From spot 1 to spot 50. Spot 1 over here, spot 50 here. So here's coin number 1. Coin number 1. We'll go to Rudy. Got coin number 1 last time. Rudy gets coin number 1. So, ooh, this one's toned. I still can't see the date or the mint. Got some really nice toning on it. Looks like it's a Philadelphia mint coin. And let's see this. See what year it is. It's a 58. So this is probably a 1958 roll. Seeing some nice toning on this. Otherwise, still pretty nice condition. Not spotted. No real varieties to search for in this. All a 1958 roll, except for one very rare double die that is very likely not to be roll. There's Rudy's coin. We move to coin number 2. Coin number 2 will be F. Cons. I think the name is pronounced Cond. Up and I can't figure out exactly how. I knew. I like to pronounce people's names properly. Second coin in the roll. And it also is a 1958. Don't see any hub doubling on the obverse. Looking for an extra eye. A couple of those known for 1958. And nice solid coins. They're in pretty good shape. Not much going on in the reverse there, but it is a nice coin. Okay, so here's coin number 2. Mr. Kund. Hi, Mr. All right, now for coin number 3. It is a 1958 roll for sure. A couple of little spots on it. You can see on this one that you've got the little die scratches that make up what at one point in time had been called a Breen 1958/7. Some people are still calling these out, but I am with the majority of the crowd that thinks these are just a die scratch. These are nice red coins, except for that one on the end. That one on the end was a really nice toner. It had some pretty color in it. I don't know if you're going to be able to actually see the color in those. There was some pretty nice color in that first. One belonging to Rudy. Okay, so moving right along on this one. No hub doubling or anything to that effect on coin number 3. Gosh, I really wish this had been like a 44D roll. Something really, really interesting. But as it turns out, oh, wait a minute. I didn't pick anybody for coin number 3. That's where I'm going wrong here. All right, well, let me pick. Okay, this one's Dana Boyleave. Another name that questionable how I'm pronouncing Boyleave. Okay, it's coin number 3. Special on that coin, but it is in good shape. Do not do that again. Pull out. Drawing a name, Rudy Alfaro again. Rudy Alfaro gets. He had no idea going into this, but and these coins are gorgeous. This coin is, and it was virtually flawless. Looking at it, picking it up, looking at it. Nice condition. The reverse. Nice earlier dice date coin. Right, and this one belongs to Rudy. 4. Coin number 5. Bag. Robert Adams. 5 on the. As I'm looking at these coins as they're going under the scope, they look really nice. Now, you have to remember, see like that black spot that you see between the R and U of trust there? That's really, really tiny. And when you pull the coin back and you actually look at the coin as if you're grading the coin, it's a very clean coin. It's a very nice looking coin. The places I'd be looking for double dies on this particular issue would more be in a pluribus unum, looking for extra thickness, and looking at the bottom of the B in Liberty for the possibility double B, looking for doubled eyelids. That's where I would most commonly be looking for double on a 19 or a 58 plane. But of course, the one hope that everybody has is that pull the major double die obverse out of this. There are only 2 known to exist. Dowdle, you're up next. Going to be pleased with the grade on these coins, even though there's probably not going to be any real dyed varieties in here to speak of. Condition of these coins is just excellent. Thoughts on that? Still pretty nice coins though. On to coin number 7. Oh, I number goes on my. Got it. How much luster is in? Awesome sauce. A few spots on this. It's not bad though. Come on, Penny Parent. Awesome sauce. Up doubling on this. Seven. Coin number 8. We'll go to Bill Betts. Bill Betts get this one, coin number 8. Spot in the 5 there. 2 little spots here. Too bad though. Pretty good shape. Any remarkable doubling at all. For the reverse. So nothing of note. Number 9. Right up. Let's see who this one goes to. Total again. Total. Got for coin number 9. Nice and clean. Couple. Hub doubling. Mobile coins. Reverse. Nothing but a nice clean coin. Total. Have another nice coin number 10. Yeah, there are some pretty nice coins here. It's another J Dowdle here. Dowdle's getting coin number 10. Yeah, I really don't see any reason why there should not. Let me eyeball. Oh yeah, easily. Really nice gem coins. I mean, there's a few spots on them, but overall the coins are really bright, really colorful, real nice. Those little spots that tend to show up so well in magnification, you basically can't see them just looking at the coins. And the luster on these things is just outstanding. Dowdle's coin. Coin number 10. Now for coin number 11. SS spot. And it's John Claggett. Here you go, Mr. Claggett. Pretty. What we have. No hub doubling of note. Might hope for perhaps a struck through die cap or off center, or we know by film evidence at the point that a solid roll, original roll, 1958 Lincolns, if there is a blank planchet in 1950, prove that on video. Coin number 12. Or Cuds, that would be nice. Nice buy error. All right. Well, flag it. Coin in a row here. Nothing of special note on the obverse. Just a nice bright red coin. Take a look there. There's the beginning of a die chip. Die crack on the T. Comes out into the field there. Kind of cool. These do have strikes that are good enough that the top of the O is complete. First sign that you do or don't have superlative grade. Anything without that completeness in the strike cannot be a 66 or higher. All right, let's take a look at number 13. Coin number 13 is going to belong to Robert Adams. Here is that coin number 13 is. Nice one. It's got a few minor spots. About the same as all the rest of them. Little minor spots here and there. Reverse appears to be nice and clean. Die chip in the upper left wheat. A die chip showing in the upper left wheat on one. We've got a die chip beginning on the T in cent. Another. Stuff happening with obverse dies. 14. Adams. Why don't you just take them all, mister? See. Ah, got that nifty little die chip up next to 8 that makes it look like an 8/7. Better from the other direction. See it up there though. Looks like the top corner of a digit or something up there. Actually works out that's just a die scratch. B is complete. Doubling on Liberty. No doubling on the rest of the obverse. This one over. A really small die chip up here at the top of the right wheat. The center top of the right wheat. Those are relatively common. I use them more as markers than as value markers because there's not really just a whole lot of people collect them. Baby chip. Hey, baby chip. Belongs to Robert Adams. This one belonged to blank. Accidentally. Instead of one. Another Robert Adams. Expected. Robert Adams is going to get coin number 15. Take a look at this one under the scope. Yeah. Okay, nothing of any particular note on the obverse. Look at the reverse. You guys are welcome to chat if you want to. The reverse have relatively nice, clean 98 cent. And coin number 16. Belongs to Huddle. This one's just a little spottier. It's only a choice. I'd be in any big hurry to go grade this one. On the coin though. Those other ones, and they were just nice. Really nice. No consolation on this one. It is what it is. Like a horror movie. Hey, you're waiting for the boogeyman to come jump out of the bushes. Or are we waiting for the big black spots to start showing up? Let's not even talk about that. Not allowed. Coin number 17. 17. 2. Marshall. Marshall gets coin number 17. Here is coin number 17. Looks like we might have a little bit of extra thickness. 9 of the day. Fingers working. Slide that back under there. Really looks like a minor class 6 double die. You can see the taffy pulling of the outer part of the LI. There's a little taffy pulling on the E. I talk about taffy pulling. It's a convex outer edge. Looks like someone's pulling on the corners of the letters. Not sure that this would be one that would be major enough to list, but it does appear to be a very minor class 6 double die. Very minor, I would say. Flip it over and take a look at the side real quick. Trouble-free, variety-free. Reverse. Nothing really going on. This one. Now I got coin 18. This is where I start writing. Coin number 18 will belong to Claggett. Coin number 8. Got a little bit of toning on it. A bit of oxidation. Turns out to be kind of pretty on the coin when you look at the whole coin. The other side. What's going on? And we got nothing. Yeah, it'd be nice to see an eyelid, major double die, it breaks front page of Coin World. Like really cool. But what happened here today? Coin number 19. 19 will belong to house. That would be John Claggett. Claggett gets the first 5 house. That's 1 for John Claggett. Oh, Mr. Claggett, here's your next coin. Yeah, this one's more pointed bottom of the numbers. It looks more normal than the last coin did. Take a close look at that and see if that's something I'd want to list. Much anything that's really minor, if I think that there's not going to be a whole lot of interest in it, especially in circulated grades, I don't really bother with it because it's basically just putting more stuff for people to try to get to finish a set when not anything that anyone really has any interest in. All right, and this is the John C. coin. And the next one will be number 12. And it is Betts. 20 there. Take a look at it. Some of that waxy stuff that comes from the counting machine. Comes right off the coin with acetone. Not damage of any sort, and it won't affect the grade. Not seeing anything on the obverse or on the reverse. I was looking to see continuation of our die chips, see if there's any progression. Not yet. That's for the next one, 21. Number 21 is John Claggett because house coin. What it looks like. Nice. That's more. Oh, this is actually a bit of a lamination peel. A fleck of lamination popping up on that coin there. That's actually just a piece of, it's a little shard of metal that is partially lifted surface of the coin. As I turn it this way, it disappears. Maybe not. You can see that's actually metal sticking up right there. The baby lamination. This is on coin number 21. One is another John Claggett coin. No hub doubling on this one. Two house coins now. Sold. Stuff later. Right now, roll time. Next one in the roll is going to be 22. Coin number 22 will belong. Hey, Bill. Howard Adams. 22. This one. Robert Adams. And do we have any? Special. Verse here. Oh, sir. And special on. Robert Adams. For number 3. Number 23 belongs to Marshall. Coin number 23. Lovely red copper color disc of 19 millimeters with a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, president, whose first son, Robert Todd Lincoln, was born on August Day, birthday. He was born in Springfield, Illinois, and he shares birthday with yours truly, host of this show. Birthday it is today, born in Springfield, Missouri. Not Springfield. Ties I study the coins portray his father. Ah, next one belongs to Mr. Marshall. 4. Coin number 24. Marshall, 1908 Lincoln cent. I can see spotting on this one. Not as pretty as some of the others have been. Kind of weird colored blotching there. Something contaminating the surface of it. Straight out of a bank wrap roll, though, what can you expect? You can't expect everything to be perfect. You have to realize these coins have not been viewed 60 roll waiting for, and here we are doing exactly. Coin number 25 means that we're going to be halfway through the roll. Coin number 25 in the roll. Going to belong to Jan. I think Doug Jan. Drew Jan. Right. Drew. Don't know you well yet. Make yourself known so I will know you. Coin with a little bit of crud in near the letters that comes from rolling the wheel. It's actually rubber dust comes from the wheels that spin that roll the coins through the counters. Otherwise, a very nice looking coin. However, as with most 1958 planes, it has no hub doubling. Coin for Drew Yon. Batting 26th will be Stephen Dallas. Dallas's first coin, 26. Guys, I can see some spots on this one. It has a few dark spots. Very few contact marks on this. Contact marks just here and there. Fortunately, there's some moisture areas. Particular coin. Spots that have developed over the years. So do I see a minor double die reverse here? I have to look at that a little closer. Get it under my loupe. Looks like that flatness on the outside edge of the right wheat could actually be some minor hub doubling. You have it on the left side. Let me take a good close look at this and see. First one that I've wanted to look. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Oh, so little. Not enough to count. Darn. Hey, there's coin number 26 belongs to Stephen Dallas. Number 27, upcoming. Coin number 27 will belong to Marshall. Mr. Marshall gets coin number 27. Let's see what's on it. Has a little bit of that wheel dust on it from counting wheel. A little bit more of it there on the Y. Nothing on the obverse. About the reverse. Die scratches. Oh, bunch of die scratches. A blur of light. Okay, we got nothing but a very heavily polished reverse. Put this in here for Mr. Marshall. On to the next. Coin number 28. Who belong to Mark Errett. Mark bought one spot in this roll, so let's best Mark. I went straight to that spot where the major double die would be if it was one. Nothing to speak of going on here. Reverse. This is the same die as the last coin because of all this heavy die scratch pattern running from northeast to southwest throughout the reverse. So we have another normal 1958. Number 29. Coin number 29. On drum roll, please. Battle. For 29. And we have a kind of a broken record here. It's another normal 1958 Lincoln, but look how clean this one is. There's a die crack down. Interesting die crack running along the bottom of the lapel. That would be an interesting marker. And the reverse shows us big die chip on the bottom of the T. Small die chip at the top of the T and center. You have nice strong strikes here. Look how full that O is. All right, Mr. Eldel, there's your next. Let's pick 30. Number 30 will go to Baggett. Coin number 30. Oh, that's a late die state coin. Look at that. Actually got a little bit of that phantom doubling going on the outside of the 8. Turn it this way, the edge of the 8 disappears completely. Definitely a later die state coin. You also note that I can see body coin here. Really on that side. Yuck. Hope they better than that. Really good beginning of the roll. All right, for coin 31. Dallas. What we get on coin number 31? And coin 31. You? Looking at MB. MBU, but it doesn't really anything. Can't necessarily be a superlative gem because that O is just a little too weak on the top for it to grade a 67. So this wouldn't be a 67 anyway because of the contact mark. Strike does take a certain amount of importance in grading a coin. A lot of people tell you that a weak strike can't get above a 64 in grade. I disagree. Go above 64, but you can't get past 65. Number 3. Long as 2. Coin number 32. $18 coins remain. I got a lot of people messaging. Mr. Claggett. One looks improved. Tell you what, instead of looking for the finer points of die varieties, I think we've already kind of figured out that that's not going to happen. Cracked skull. Die crack running across the hair. I'm going to back out the scope just a little bit. Take a look at these more for grade. So if I loosen my scope and focus that direction, that gives us a better overall look at the coin itself. Like that hit on the shoulder, I wouldn't have seen. Pretty nice obverse. Pretty nice reverse. Nice strong strike on this one. That's what we've got. I got a decent coin with a pretty nice obverse and pretty nice reverse. Not everybody looks for die varieties, but it really is what my boat floats. Why I was hoping that this roll would at least have a mint. Coin number 33 belongs to Mr. Kond. Here is coin number 33. Nice coin. Little spot on the cheek. Bad. The fields are very clean on this. I could call that a nice gem. What the reverse looks like. Spot up there. Really minor spots here and there. Still go gem on 65. 64, 65. I know some people are picky about grading. Other people do it like the grading company. And in between. All right, so coin number 34. We'll go to Betts. Mr. Betts gets coin number 34. It's a pretty nice. Nice choice to gem. But the reverse brings us spot. Unfortunately, that's all people are going to see on this, that one big spot. Otherwise, a really pretty coin. All right, so Mr. Betts gets one that's got a nice obverse. Not so nice. Get out of the next coin. Belongs to House with John Claggett coin. 5. Next, the third one. There's coin number 35. Let's see what it looks like. Spots here and there. Bad. Choice coin. Look at the other side and see what's happening. Side's relatively. If I could put this side with the last coin that we looked at, have a nice front and a nice back. Covers a nice gem coin. Fortunately, most of them don't work out that way. There you go, Mr. Claggett. And so the next Art Ring. Pretty much Art Ring. Numbers. Coin number 36. Oh, serving number. Art Ring. A spot on that one. Window washing soap spots. What that stuff is, blankets get washed and the soap doesn't off right. Dry. Have a tendency to turn just a little bit. All right, this one will start ring. And here we go. Another name, another coin. This one's going to be a house coin. A John house coin. I've dentist. This is coin number 37. John C. Let's see what it looks like. Pretty. That's a. That could be an upper grade coin there. Let's see what the reverse looks like. Hope, 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 and pray. Hope, pray. There's a decent chance that could be a 60. Decent chance. I'd call it a 65, but it has a shot at 6. I'm at 66 and this is black. Oh, probably a $40, $50 coin. 67 is what we would be after for the high dollar. Close to $1,000. I'll be dancing on the ceiling. All right, number coin number 38. Coin number will belong to the likes of. Really good. And House. Third John Claggett hit final house. And John Leggett gets right here. Not as pretty as the last one. In fact, it has some spotting. Still some nice red coins going on here. Oh, look at that reverse. That's a pretty solid looking reverse right there. Unfortunate. We got the spotting. The obverse. Wow. Really nice looking reverse on coin number 38. Next one's going to be coin number 39. Coin number 39 is Marshall's. Kind of pretty. A bad looking coin. To the other side. Big old dark spot on the left wheat there. That'll knock it down. Well, a decent shiny coin for a beginner album. Now we're going to draw for number. Look, Sharpie. Drying up in between. This is Stephen Dallas. Number 40. What happens here? Oh, I can see. Spots on that. Almost like a finger. If that's a fingerprint, it's a fingerprint from a mint or bank worker. Straight out of a fresh roll. Now that looks like it could be a wash issue. Either way, a dainty, beautiful little red coin with no flaws on it that we. Black spots on the right wheat. Black spot between of cent. Probably a 60. Sorry, Steve. Win some, lose some. Our 1960 roll that we opened earlier was a win some. This one's kind of a mix. Well, fingerprints on original bank wrapped rolls. Next coin is going to belong to Mr. Marshall. Fingerprints on original bank wrapped rolls doesn't mean original rolls doesn't mean that the coins have never been touched. As they empty them out of the bags and put them in the hopper and put them in whatever's going to count them. Note that when you get a roll of coins, especially from this era, you're not getting something that was made at the mint as it is, because the mint did not roll coin. Mint bagged coin. So anything that's in a roll came from a bank or some other source. Given that it came from a bank or some other source, we're talking about something that a human did. They didn't wear gloves, got fingerprints. If they just got finished eating a box of Cracker Jacks, they're going to have sticky fingers. Got some pretty color. And if they had sticky fingers, sticky's going to come off on the coin. And that sticky comes off on the coins as the coins age in these rolls for 60 plus years. Going to develop spots. It has nothing to do with whether or not the coin was touched by someone kid when putting it in. A lot more about how the utilitarian use of these coins There is a house coin. That's John Claggett's last coin. And should probably see John Claggett's last house coin. 42. But you always have to remember when you're opening original bank wrapped rolls that they are bank wrapped. They're not mint wrapped. Doesn't mean no one's ever touched the coin. It just means that no one's ever scoped the coin like we're doing. It's actually a nice one. John, you got yourself another relatively nice gem coin on the obverse. See what's with the reverse. Ooh, it's got a spot right in the middle. Right on the end. Congrats. This is one of those ones that looks like it's got the die chip developing on the T. Else of any real note though. Want coins that have never been touched by human hands or likely never been touched by human hands. You would have to get coins that grate out of a mint seal bag. Those for anything prior to about 1960 difficult. Really. What about coin number 43? Stephen Dallas. It's coin number 43. The Richard Petty coin. Okay, I'm showing my hillbilliness. You know Richard Petty's car number was number 4. The blue and red STP car, the Pontiac. Raised Pontiac for a long time. It was a nice coin. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It has a little spot on the cheek, right behind the mouth. Pretty. Look at the other side. Yes, spot right next to the E. Spot on the U. This one has a few spots. A normal BU. Normal BU coins for 1950. Sell for $1. But we like to take that risk. 4 coming up. Coin number 44 will be long. Marshall. All right. Quick look at this. Water spots here and there, but we don't have any black carbon. A bad coin. The other side. And still not bad. A few little water spots here and there, but that's it. Carbon issue. Pretty decent looking coin there, Mr. Marshall. Done before the Thursday show. Rush through real quick. Coin number 5. Coin number 45 will belong to Dana Olive. Take a look at this. About above the 1 in the date. No big fantasy on this one. It's just a coin. It's pretty. Spot below the C. That's that waxy stuff. Stuff will come off with acetone. Number 45 in its new home. Headed up north. All right, 46. Number 46 will belong to And Alice. Coin number 46 is a 19 yen. Look at this. Itty. One little contact mark up on the forehead. Halfway between the ear and the eye. Really nice looking coin otherwise. Really nice. Alright, let's keep hoping, keep our fingers crossed for the reverse. Hope it looks just as nice. Oh yeah. This one's... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this one. That's a sweet coin, Steve. Coin number 4 turns out to be a winner. Let's check on coin number 47. Who's going to? Got house spots in. Two of these 4. Robert. Here's one of them. Robert. Robert A, which turns out looking like Roberta. Right, Rob A. Coin number 47. Looks like. That's a really nice. Kind of nifty. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a little bit of waxy stuff over the next to the N of in. I'm off with acetone. And we got a relatively clean reverse too. A few color changes here and there. No big issue though. More of that waxy stuff up in unum. Unum. It would be pronounced unum. Properly so. Nice coin, Robert. Okay, coin number 48. One house coin and 2 other coins belonging to someone else. Agree on. Number 48. Look at what we got here. Oof. Got spots. I don't like coins with spots. Let's flip it over and see if it's any better on the... No. It's got chicken pox. Not real bad. I mean, considering it's the 1958, there are a lot of them are like this. It happens to be this roll has been especially clean, so when you find a normal 1958, it doesn't quite look like that, brother. Coin number 49. Coin number 49. Either going to be Robert. Art Ring. Oh, no, coin number 49 belongs to Art Ring. I think we know that coin number 50 is going to be a Robert coin. The last house coin. Art Ring. Decent coin. Wrong with this one. Late dice date. Otherwise, a really nice coin. Reverse. Too bad. This is more what a 1958 normally looks like. A pretty nice coin, though. There you go, Art. Here within the next week, I plan on having a few more original bank-wrapped wheat rolls. Those we will know the dates on ahead of time. And we have one spot left. We have one piece of paper left. It's going to be a house. We already wrote all the house spots. I'll have to go back and do a recount on everything, but it appears that coin number 50 is fully. Now let's see You know, since it was tails out, it didn't really have anything on the tail side. Look at the head side. It's got spots. A lot of times you risk, with the coins closer to the end of the roll, you risk spots instead of toning. That's what we've done in this particular case. A little bit of really minor color shift in the toning. This is the coin that was on the outside of the roll. And that's it. That's all I've got. Coin roll. I appreciate your participation. You have all 50 of these all marked up, ready to go. And what I'm going to voice those who need to voice the seat and pack everything up. Everything will be mailed out tomorrow to. Appreciate your participation. Stopping by. I'll be available in minutes if you want to talk about searching rolls and other things of general interest. There we go. We're going to get to see me as soon as I can shut this thing off. It was a nice roll. Pretty nice roll. I really kind of wish it had been. Yeah, I've got to look again, Robert, and make sure that I counted all 7 house spots. It may work out that there were only 6 house spots and I miscounted on the roll. And if I did that, then you'll only be charged for 1, not 2. No, I'm not going to be on the Q&A tonight. Today's my birthday, and I'm going to spend it with my wife. I did this because I had already scheduled for this to happen. But I'm not. I may stop by the Q&A for a couple of minutes and just say hi, but I'm not going to stick around tonight. Got other things going on. And then tomorrow morning I got to get up and start packing. Start packing mail. Oh, it's your dad's birthday today. Well, tell him congratulations that he was blessed with being born on the same day as a famous person. Right. Robert Todd Lincoln was born today. He was also born the day before the most famous coin in history, the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was born August 2nd, 1909. That's when the very first 1909 SVDB Lincolns were struck. Thank you, folks. Look, the next roll I plan on doing will be a 1963D original bank wrapped roll. Those spots will be $1 a piece. Then I will be doing a 1946S roll. It's an original bank wrapped roll. Thank you, Rudy. And the 46S original bank wrapped roll, I'll be selling those at, I believe it's going to be $5 a spot. Maybe, I said going to be $5 a spot. Oh, wait a minute. Can't remember what I said I was going to charge on those now. The wait a minute. We'll know eventually anyway, but let's see. Get this thing to quit. I'm not trying to do tangent stuff. There we go. My problem is I can't see what I'm doing. It's going to be $6. $6 for the 1946S. All right, Bulldog, you go. Football? What football? If I had football, I'd be watching it too. Yeah, well, the problem, John, is that 2 rolls of 46S and original bank wrap rolls are really, really hard to find. I have 1. what I'm trying to do here is Hall of Fame game on August 1st. A football game? I have to try to tune in on that. Is that Denver versus Atlanta preseason? Okay. I'd go with Denver on that. Although I know Atlanta will win. Atlanta's got a lot more going for them these days than Denver does. Fortunately, they haven't found players to play for them since Peyton Manning retired. Yeah, and I know it's preseason. Basically, preseason means they're playing the people who keep the bench warm the rest of the year. Okay? Yeah, go Bears, right? Any parent, you are a very misguided young child. I am so sorry for you. Folks, there's only one professional football team for which you should root. We'll find out come December. Iowa girl team. Yeah, what happened to your Hawkeyes? Hawk Beaks or whatever they are. Patriots. if if Tom Brady even so much as manages to make it onto the field, he's not going to last the season. All right, you guys have a great night. Gonna go see what the wife is doing, maybe watch a movie with her, and enjoy the rest of my date of birth. You guys have a great day, great evening. Congratulations on the finds that we made today. I'll talk with you later.